Hey guys, this is Nate Voices and I'm back with another video. So the topic of today's video is when you face rejection. Facing rejection is really important. It's also something that I'm learning to do myself, and I'm fucking terrified of rejection. I think everyone is to a certain degree, and to be fair, rejection sucks. It's very hurtful and painful when someone says fuck no, or no, sorry, I don't want that. And it's just like, damn, I just wasted all this time trying to tell you how important this thing was and you just said no. Like, damn. But yeah, so just a little snippet of my opinion on that is just accepting it. That's the only thing you can do. You can't force anybody to love you. You can't force anybody to my brain farted, sorry. But you can't force anyone to do something that they want to do. You can't force anyone to believe in what you believe. You can't force anyone. I'm seeing this crow like on the tip of this branch, and this dude, he keeps on like trying to balance, but like he keeps on like, man, can I show you guys this? No, I can't, fuck. But this crow had me hecka weak. Anyways, you can't force anyone to accept you. You can't force anyone to accept something that you're trying to give them. Rejection is something we all have to accept. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it is something that we all have to be okay with. And one important thing I feel like I'm learning about rejection is that it comes and it goes. It's kind of like a river or a ripple effect. Sometimes you get a yes and sometimes you get a no. You can't control when or how someone says that. Of course, we can always influence or change, kind of change their mind or their opinion or their thoughts, feelings about something. But we can never ever force anyone to accept what we want them to accept. Those kind of things are conditional, and also it's a universal right that everyone has to say yes or no. Everything has to be consensual. And I've just been learning that when someone says no to me, it's not the right time. And whoever or whatever said no or denied me of that thing, it's going to come back to me one way or another. And it may not be the same person. It could be in a different form, a different shape, a different color. Maybe it could be the same person. But all I know is that if they said no to me, it's not the right time. And I shouldn't take that. I feel like when I'm shaking my head and I'm moving, y'all can't see my neck, so it makes me feel like I'm a little turtle. But anyways, I love the fact that I've been so much more open and honest with myself. Therefore, I'm able to be open and honest with you guys on the YouTube channel, because before I'd be like, hey, I'm here. We're back with another episode. I used to be very like reserved, but now I'm like, take it or leave it. But yeah, rejection is something that we all go through. So the only thing you can do is be like, hey, I tried. You don't like it, you don't gotta like it. Somebody else will. And that's all I know, is to trust and know that whatever this person said no to me about, somebody else will say yes to, because somebody else can see the value in what I'm doing. Somebody else can appreciate what I'm doing. And unfortunately, it sucks that not everybody can appreciate what we do or what we give. But again, not everything is for everybody. And maybe that very reason that you were denied that thing was because you were being protected from that person or that thing. So sometimes the universe does things without us knowing, because that's their way of saying, wait, That's their way of saying, I'm protecting you. That's their way of saying, it's not for you. And if we don't listen to that, we can put ourselves in very troubling situations where it's just like, damn, I should have just let this nigga say no. Now look what the shit they got me into. Their problems became my problems. And I'm not even this person. Yet and still, I had to fucking butt in. And this is my consequence. Now, I'm not saying that I'm that person that went through that situation, but I'm saying you can be that person, or I could be that person that gets into that troubling situation because I don't listen when someone says no. So, if you can help it, try to accept it. If you can try to persuade or influence somebody, and obviously with good intentions, to accept something that you're doing, or to I don't know, go on a walk on a park, maybe go out to see that movie you guys always been wanting to see, to do something that's not harmful, then by all means go for it. Try to persuade them, because maybe that person does need to get out their shell. Maybe that person does need a new experience. Maybe they were sad. Maybe you were feeling sad, or maybe somebody around you could have been feeling suicidal. Maybe somebody that day was planning on doing something terrible, but by you intervening at the right time, when they did allow you and they did say yes, man, you never know. We never know what our missions is. We think our lives a lot of the time is mundane and meaningless, but we forget that the little things have purpose. That by me going on that walk and talking to that old woman, I saved her from getting hit by a car, because I was there at the time when she was crossing the street. And I just simply said hi, and we started a conversation. And that car that was speeding down the street that she was going to walk towards 5 seconds ago before I just said hi, could have hit her. And that's just a scenario. I'm giving you guys scenarios. I'm not saying these are situations I've witnessed or that have happened, but hey, maybe because I came up with that situation, that more than likely happened, or maybe you have a situation that was similar. I'm talking out the side of my neck, but these are all real life situations that could have happened. I'm just basically saying that we never know the reason why, or so most of the time we don't understand the reason why we don't know the reason why, or understand the reason why we're being rejected, and it could be for a very purposeful reason. Or sometimes when we are said yes to, that is also a purposeful reason. So overall, rejection doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, or something that we have to kind of pin and say, oh, they're the bad guy because they said no. There's all types of reason why people say no. Simply is because they're not ready. Simply is because they don't fucking want to. You need to respect when people say no. And people need to respect the fact when you say fucking no. Because no, I don't have to do it if I don't want to, and I'm not going to. And you can't force me, can't make me. Remember, it's consensual. We have that universal law and right to say yes and no, yay or nay. So, when you do face that rejection, once again, try to accept it. It's a hard pill to swallow. Again, someone saying no to you is very hurtful. Maybe that person you asked out said no, and it made you depressed for 3 days. Maybe your mom said no, you can't go out with your friends, so you've been upset with her for a week. Maybe you didn't get that interview and they said no, we're sorry, we can't accept you. But again, when people say no, that could be the very protection, the love that the universe is showering you with, because they say, hey, I have something better. Don't worry about that. But that's all I have for you guys. I just kind of wanted to give myself a brief introduction back to the YouTube channel, because I know I've been gone for 4.5 months. I didn't mean to be gone that long, but you know, guys, life, I have a life too. Unfortunately, this isn't a full-time job, so I do have to find other creative sources to feed me and my family. But I appreciate all of you guys still staying subscribed. I thought I wouldn't be maintaining as many people as I have on the channel, but y'all some real ones. Y'all some real ones, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to see me, because wow, like, you don't have to do that. I am a rando in your phone, on your computer, your TV, yet you choose to still be here and give me the time of the day. You are amazing, and I hope you've been having a lovely year, a lovely week, a lovely month. I hope life has been as kind to you as it has to me, and I hope to continue to still see you be here. Again, you are amazing for watching me. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, as it does share the video. And of course, I always love hearing your guys' thoughts on these things, because what you may not know is that when you guys give me feedback, that inspires me more. That also makes me feel like what I do is important. So when you guys can comment, subscribe, or like, or share my video to someone else, that is meaningful. You don't even know. And yeah, so just be sure to you guys subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.